How's it going, guys? Bubble Balls here, and holy fuck, dude! Holy fuck, man! I have no idea when this shit got announced. Like, I literally have no fucking idea. But like 2 hours ago, man, literally 2 hours ago, I was going on Amazon. I'm like, all right, let's see if there's any games, to fucking pre-order, because man, games are so expensive nowadays, where at least in Canada they cost like $80 on launch. It's fucking insane. So because I'm a fucking student, I get Amazon Prime for so much cheaper, and because of Prime you get like a 20% pre-order discount, so like a fucking $80 game turns into like 80 plus, I should say, with taxes and shipping and yada yada and shit like that, right? Like an $80+ game turns into, I don't know, I think 60 odd bucks. So it's comparative to like buying it in the States, which is just a fucking shitty reflection of how absolute garbage our fucking dollar is right now. But that's not the topic of this video that I want to do real quick. The topic is this fucking... Oh my god, dude. I'm so hyped for this shit. So like I said, I was just browsing Amazon, and just in one of the fucking recommendations, I see Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 and 1.5 remix. I'm like, oh my god, here we go. Here's another fucking re-release of, all the games that we've already played in our childhood shit, right? But then I got to thinking, I'm like, man, I actually haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a couple years, and I've really wanted to go back and play the first and the second, but HD, because I know you could just fucking like emulate these games, and I'm sure they run fine, but man, I just really miss like actually playing them on real hardware, right? So I've always wanted to get the remixes, like the HD remixes, but I don't have a PlayStation 3. So when I saw that this shit was for the fucking PS4, oh my lord, dude, oh my lord, like instantly pre-ordered this shit, man. I'm so fucking hyped for this, man. Because like I said, I haven't played the games in years. It's been so many years since I've actually played them. And just like all fucking Kingdom Hearts fans, man, I've been sitting on my hands on my ass for Kingdom Hearts 3. So this is fantastically perfect. Because could you just fucking imagine, this game comes out the 28th of March, so like the very end of I think that's quarter one. Yeah, the very end of Q1 for this year, right? Could you fucking imagine if somehow they announce, hey, Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out holiday 2017. Now this is obviously this is a stretch, because we have no idea how far in development they are for KH3, but man, that would just be like what's the word, like penultimate or whatever, just like setup for this fucking game coming out, because we've been waiting years and years and years and years for this fucking Kingdom Hearts 3, man. But I'm so pumped for this, because I missed out on the 2.8, which is like, I think it's the remake of Dream Drop Distance, which I have a 3DS, but I've never actually played Kingdom Hearts 3D, which I'm kind of struggling between like actually maybe picking up, like after this comes out, maybe picking up 2.8 and playing through that on my PlayStation, or if I could just fucking find a cheaper copy for 3DS. Doesn't really matter. And I also think 2.8 has like a continuation of Birth by Sleep, where you play as Aqua and you do your own story or something. But the cool part about it is that it's in the KH3 engine, so that would be really cool to see, how KH3 is going to look and play and feel and all that jazz. But again, I missed out on it so I didn't get the pre-order, so the game's fucking $80, which is insane. My one gripe about this 2.5 1.5 remix, as I saw it on Amazon, because most of the time Amazon's pretty good with their pre-orders. They'll have a pre-order for the collector's edition, and I'm not normally one of those people that are like, get a collector edition of every fucking game that comes out. I think technically the only collector's edition I got recently was I got Final Fantasy. Although it's not really, I pre-ordered it and I thought it was going to be the collector's edition, but it was a day one edition, so I guess that doesn't really count. So I can't even tell you the last time I got a collector's edition. It was probably, I think I actually got the Halo 3 collector edition. And that came out, what, 06, 07, something like that? So, or maybe that was 08. Oh my god. Point being, I haven't bought a collector's edition in a very long time. And when I saw that this was coming out, and I thought, like, oh shit, dude, I am a huge fucking fan of Kingdom Hearts. Like, Kingdom Hearts was the first video game series that, like, sucked me into playing video games. And I know this is fucking corny as shit, but it's like the first video game that actually made me a gamer type thing. So I was like, shit, man, I could have potentially all the fucking Kingdom Hearts games that have ever been released, right? Because 2.5 and 1.5 have 1 and 2, and then the DS games that came out, and I think it has Birth by Sleep. Now, mind you, they're not all games, right? Like the DS ones, it's what, 300 over 52 days, something like that. And then Recoded, I think those are just movies, but that's beyond the point. Like, you could have all the games on one system. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go for the collector's edition. The shitty thing, there's two shitty things about this collector's edition, right? The collector's edition is just a pin. So there's no, steel box, there's no artwork, there's nothing other than a pin. Which, I mean, is okay, it's kind of cool, because if you're a huge fan, you collect all the memorabilia. I guess that's alright for you, but when I saw that, I was a little disappointed, but I'm sure KH3 will have, like, a really dope, I mean, shit, that game's been in development for so many years, it's gotta have a decent collector's edition. It better have a decent collector's edition. And the second really shitty thing about this collector's edition is that it's exclusive to the Square Enix store. Now, if you're in America, right, or maybe even Europe, I think they have a Europe site, it's not too bad for you. It's shitty, but it's not too bad, because then you just go, oh, whatever, I'll just sign up, for the Square Enix store, buy it off that. For a Canadian, it's really disappointing, because our dollar is absolute shit, so it goes through, a really shitty conversion, and then you gotta wait fucking, like, the best thing about Amazon, right, is it takes a day. I think when I got Battlefield 1, it took a day to arrive, so that's not too bad. But if I'm getting it off of this fucking, American site, it's gonna take at least 2 weeks to ship over, and unless they do, and then, shipping's gonna be like $20, and then converting that to Canadian, it's like fucking, 30. It's an arm and a leg. So I'm gonna be really, really disappointed if they do something like this for Kingdom Hearts 3. Because it's not even the fact that it's exclusive to one site. Okay, I get that. You know, they're the publishers, that's fine. But what if you wanted to buy this collector's edition in store, right? Like, you know how GameStop has fucking their own exclusive, like, pre-order shit? Well, this is the same sort of thing. Like, you're really limiting the consumer to this product, and you're forcing them to get it this one way. And I'm gonna be really upset, and I'm sure a lot of people are too, are gonna be really upset if they do this with Kingdom Hearts 3. Because then it's... Because I know for a fact I'm going for the, whenever it gets released, I'm going for the midnight, you know, the midnight release for this shit. I'm not even gonna order it on Amazon, I'm gonna go for the midnight release for this shit. Because that's how hype I am for Kingdom Hearts 3, right? But it's gonna be really disappointing if people who do that, who go for, you know, the midnight release, can't even get the collector's edition, and they're forced to get it at the Square Enix site. It's just like, I don't know, it just wouldn't make sense, but I'm scared, you know, like, I feel like that's what they're gonna do, because that's what they're making the, what's the word, like, the precedent for this? Like, they're like, okay, we're gonna do it with this game, see how it does, and if it does well for us, you know, because they are the publisher, and they're gonna get more money, you know, selling it off of their site, you know, and doing their whole thing instead of having to send it to EB and give them a cut of the sale, right? So it's really disappointing if they do end up doing this for KH3. The little voice in the back of my head, there's a little tinge of like, yeah, that's what they're gonna do. But my rational thought still is leaning towards that they're not gonna be really shitty like that. But I mean, it's Square Enix, so unfortunately, we never really know with them. On the other hand, I'm really fucking excited to play all these great Kingdom Hearts games on my PlayStation. And I just feel, you know, privileged to have grown up playing the Kingdom Hearts games and being able to, you know, because presumably Kingdom Hearts 3 might be the last game. You would only think, because they've definitely dragged on the series. But it just feels like a privilege to have grown up playing Kingdom Hearts and experiencing, you know, all those games as they came out. And I don't know, it's just something really magical about Disney and Final Fantasy characters. I don't know, it's a strange combo, but there's something to it, and obviously they've been very successful with it, considering that there's maybe close to 10 games, which is fucked. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Hey guys, just a quick little side note before this video ends. Turns out this bundle of remakes was announced the 27th of October in 2016, which means that probably by the time this video comes out, it will have been exactly 4 months ago that this was announced, which really makes my hype that much better, because I only have to wait pretty much exactly little over 1 month for this game to come out, whereas a bunch of other people have already been waiting for 4 months. Mind you, people who are probably excited about this are like me, who haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a while. Most, you know, hardcore fans have probably already bought, you know, their 3DSs and their PSPs and their PlayStation 3s to play all the games. I haven't really done that, so that's why I'm a little excited about this, and the fact that I only have to wait a month just really hypes me up even more, because god damn it, I love Kingdom Hearts. and I cannot wait to play through all of the games before the third one comes out to get caught right back up. So, anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.